What is going on, everyone? This is Evan. I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day today. I tell you what, man, it's such a beautiful day here. I just got back from getting some groceries for the week. Went out. It's super muddy in my backyard, but I'm gonna get out and do some skateboarding. I'm gonna get back into that. I'm hoping to make some skateboard videos down the line with my good camera. But I'm doing a little demonstration on what I'm doing today here. I just took these wheels off the front of this one here. This is my Madness deck. Really cool, really cool deck. I got some orb wheels on here. I've tried a lot of different wheels. You know, some are definitely better than others. Some last longer. Some of them kind of like to chip. But I got some awesome. What are these? I think they're just straight up Thunder trucks. Nothing special about them. Thunder trucks are awesome. And the Madness decks are kind of like a sister company to Almost and Enjoy skateboards. So they got some really cool designs. This one's got the cool, so you don't get wheel bite, at least not as easily. But I'm going to convert this board instead of a street board. I'm going to convert it into a cruiser. I'm taking it off of this deck. My Chris Haslam Santa Cruz, really sick board. This one has been through a lot. I haven't skated this one since the one night when I came back home and ripped my front door off its hinges. So that was years ago. And even though like this used to be like purple, all of this stuff, and it's really fading out now. I don't know if I'm going to throw it away or just hang it up because I don't know. It kind of brings back bad memories. But these wheels, shark wheels, these things are really cool, man. They don't look like they would roll very well because they almost look square, right? But these are designed to be able to like kick rocks out of the way, and they are actually super good for cruising. So that's what I use this board for mostly. I got some really big risers on this one too, kind of like the old school setup or whatever. But wow, this bolt's almost about to come off too. But so I mean, taking off the wheels for skateboard super simple. I got me this awesome skate tool. It's got Allen wrench where you can switch which way. This would be for taking off the bolts and stuff, but I'll just start taking them off. These will usually just come right off like that. I try to keep all the bolts with the same wheel, and these have little washers on them too, in between the wheel and the bolt. That one, it just came right with it. It's little tiny washers to kind of help, so that it sort of protects the bearing a little bit. But I haven't messed with these wheels or these bearings for a while. You can see they're almost like brand new. So I'll put them there, put that bolt there. I'll probably just put those in a bag or something to save them, because oh yeah, man, I had a live stream last night. I was talking with brother Isaac Heicher, and he's getting back into doing some skateboarding, and he encouraged me to do a little bit of skateboarding today, and the weather just happens to be perfect, man. So I got to get back out there. I'm going to get me a new pair of skate shoes too pretty soon. Where did that bolt go? There you are. Try to set this all up there. I was looking at these America, the Kevin Spanky Long. I think they're somewhat mid to high top shoes. They're on sale for a pretty decent price. The Emerica skateboard company shoes are fantastic. They're really good. So there's all the wheels off. It's a real simple, switcheroo type of thing. It's just this brings me back, man. I used to do this shit all the time. All the time. We're gonna get back into it, man. There we go. show you all these shark wheels up close. These do not have a little washer in there, so I think I'll just keep that bolt on there, keep that washer there, and I'll just use some of these washers on that deck. But yeah, here's the shark wheels. Some of y'all have probably seen advertisements on like Instagram or something with these. I tried them out and they're actually really cool. They're pretty soft, you know, they're not like overly soft, but really cool. See how they roll. Yeah, no, definitely not bad. I'm not gonna get into like cleaning the bearings quite yet until I, really have to. But I used to take the bearings apart, scrub them out, and everything, and all that stuff. So there's one wheel there, and I guess yeah, I'll probably keep all those bolts for this. Yeah. So it should come right off. There's a washer. And, ooh, this one's missing a bearing. That is interesting. Huh. I have had that happen before where some of the bearings just blow out. So I might have to use, maybe I'll just end up switching out all the bearings in here to this. I guess we'll see kind of how that goes. But yeah, no, I'm making that board, that Madness deck, into the cruiser. This is my street deck right here. This chocolate Raven Tershi, girl and chocolate, brother sister company. This is a really very new skateboard. I haven't skated this one a whole lot, but I got some got independent hollow kingpin. I think they're hollow kingpin, hollow axle. Yeah, this board is super lightweight, really fun to skate this one. And I got some Bones wheels on here. What are these? Got 54 millimeter, so I would usually ride like 52s, but these will, they get smaller and smaller over time, So the smaller they get, kind of, it's sort of, you break them in, that type of thing. But these work really great. I love these, and have a little bit of wheel bite on there. You can see, kind of like when you land a trick and then the wheel kind of bites the board. But man, yeah, I'm super excited to be kind of making a new setup, getting out and skating again. Maybe after I take these wheels off, I'll just show y'all some of my other new decks that I still have yet to put together. Skateboarding is definitely a passion of mine that, I stopped doing it for a while because I broke my left wrist one day just skating flat ground. I think I tried doing a backside kickflip and slipped out, and I was skating a pretty small board. Like this street board's about a 8.5 or 8.5 inch. I think I was skating like a 7.75, and for me, my feet are a little bit bigger. I'm like a 10.5 foot size, so for me the 8.5s are just perfect. Either 8.25 or 8.5, but 8.5s, because then you can skate kind of a wider variety of things. But of course, y'all can see that Bruce Lee Baker skateboard up there. I would be skating that thing pretty much brand new, but of course I got angry one night years ago in a galaxy far away, and chipped the tail on it. So if you chip a brand new board on the tail, it kind of loses the pop, they call it, skateboarding terms, like the snap, So it's really just not even worth skating it, unfortunately. But hey, he's up there chilling, so that's that. And I guess we'll just put on all the wheels that have two bearings in them. Yeah, this one doesn't have a bearing, apparently. Probably the bearing blew out, shattered, or whatever. I've had that happen before. So this one, yeah. So this would probably be going in this way. If I were to guess, seems pretty accurate. Yeah. I think there's a hair stuck in there. Maybe that's why. Yeah, they roll. Once you get on it, kind of shake off the dust from your feet, right? Just as Christ said, shake off the dust from your feet. Wonder how far in I can go. I want these to be, not falling out, obviously. Oh yeah, we got some room. I like there to be just a little bit of give. Like, if you can go like that a little bit, it kind of, so they're not so tight. It's a little bit easier on the bearings too. And just a tiny bit more. Yeah, that should definitely hold right there. It's looking pretty cool. I'm wondering how much wheel bite I'm going to get with these, though. I might have to end up putting on the riser pads. But we'll see. We'll see. So, get my washer. Oh, yeah, those roll great. That's fantastic. This will be a pretty awesome little cruiser board setup right here. Something to transport me from point A to point B, right? That's what I used to do all the time. Me and my buddies. Me and my good old friends. We just skate everywhere. Knees would be in excruciating pain by the end of the day, but so worth it, man. So worth it. Oh yeah, this thing's still super lightweight too. Love it, love it. Video still recording. Good, good. I love it. I love it. Yeah, those roll great. Love it. Can't complain there. Balance them out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Oh, I like that. Then, how I pop these bearings out, I just, take them on the edge of the truck here. And there you go. Ooh, yeah, these are nice looking bearings too. Can't remember what kind these are. These are the Bronsons, maybe. Oh, Andale. Andale, Andale. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just spinning like crazy, man. I think at some point I'll probably just switch out all of these bearings in here with these, because these are really good. Those are a little dirty, a little bit dirty. And I got this, like the spacers also in between the bearing, between both bearings and the wheel. Just, extra support, extra kind of, keeps things a little bit more balanced in the wheel too. Definitely a good thing to have. And I think I'll just leave this one out because I'm not even sure if these wheels have spacers in them. It's kind of one of those things that doesn't make a gigantic difference. I got just wads of hair. They've been sitting underneath this futon for a long time. Too long, man, too long. I had cobwebs forming on some of my boards too. I was like, dude, this is not acceptable. Unacceptable. And then for these, when I put the bearings in, I'll lay the board flat like this. You can kind of see the axle there. And then we'll just go straight down and give her a nice push. Oh, I popped my other bearing out though. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it didn't actually pop this one all the way in though. So I'll try to see here. sure this other one is all the way in. Oh yeah, there we go. We got our washer on there. Ooh yeah, just that one bearing in there. Yeah, they roll pretty nice. It's definitely not bad. Uh-oh, where'd my other washer go? I didn't put two in at once, did I? Uh-oh, where'd it go? This is the thing about having all these little parts, man. Oh, there it is. Nice. I remembered now when I set down the skateboard. I set this on top of my Santa Cruz. There we go. And last bolt. Just about there. Just about there, like it. Just, you know, jamming some drums with my skateboard wheels. Why not, right? And sometimes if I don't think the bearings are all the way in, sometimes I'll tighten this all the way down just to really make sure the bearings are in there, and then you can untighten it so that there's a little bit more give. Oh yeah, yep, that'll definitely stay. And there it is. Very lightweight, actually, not bad. I used to have those plastic bars on here. You can see like little screws. They kind of broke off. I did like the installation myself. You can see these little bolts here. I ended up taking them off because for me, you know, it's like the idea of those is to like have those sitting here. So if you're doing like board slides, stalls on ramps and stuff, it protects the graphics, and it also they slide really easy. But for me, it's like I'm not going to be doing that much, you know, tricky stuff with this, you know. Before, when I had those street wheels on, this was pretty fun to skate street, but I hardly have any room to. Oh yeah, that's gonna roll real nice. Nice. So we got the new Cruiser, our beautiful street deck here. I'll show you all real quick. Other boards that I got here. This is pretty much brand new Dillo. Forgot this guy's first name. Let's see here. Can't remember if it's like Andrew or something, but almost skateboards are awesome. I think this is the tail here. So usually they'll make the nose of the boards a little bit deeper here in the concave and a little bit higher than the tail. Well, actually, it might be a little bit steeper on the well, it's shorter. The tail generally is shorter than the nose. It's kind of designed to, if you're skating in your regular stance, you get a better snap off of the tail. But of course, you can also use the nose if you're skating switch and all that stuff. But that's just kind of how most skateboards are designed. But every company has a little bit of a different variation with that. Y'all are gonna love this one. Yeah, you can actually see the difference. See how this is more rounded, this one here, and this one's a little bit more, almost a little bit more flat here on the top. This one's a toy machine. This is the tail, actually. Let's switch to the nose. You'll definitely be able to see the difference here. Just a little bit of a difference here. Yep, you can definitely see. It's a little bit more shallow of a concave here than this one. But I love toy machines too. I've had a couple toy machines. But this graphic is hilarious, man. At least I never wore a mask. Dying in a hospital bed. This came out around 2020. Read between the lines if you can. This is an awesome deck, man. I'm looking forward to skating this. But look at the tail on this. Super shallow on this. The more shallow kind of the concave is, the quicker actually you're going to be able to hit the ground with the tail. So this is the tail. and you can see how much different the nose is on this. So really cool. I just find it really interesting the way that they design skateboards. Like these are almost like more rounded around here a little bit, and then the tail on this one, you can kind of see, it's almost somewhat similar to I don't know, like this tail on this board a little bit, but you can see it's a little bit more narrowed. It's kind of cool actually. So those are the brand new decks that I look forward to shredding. And we got, oh, where's my, this is the board I've skated quite a bit. So this is my Death Wish, Baker Death Wish, brother sister company, really awesome. This one's been skated quite a bit. We got the Bruce Lee. I love it, man. I love it. It's a really nice deck. Got the wheels kind of worn down quite a bit. These are pig wheels. Really cool, trippy kind of design on there. But this one's worn in pretty good. We got some decent pressure cracks going on in there. But this one I can definitely still skate, but I'm looking forward to breaking in this chocolate here. So that's about it for little skateboard setup. Maybe at some point when I put together a whole new complete, I'll make a little video on how I do that too. You know, and it's just really fun. It's really fun stuff. So I hope this video was enjoyable for you all. Whatever you do, you know, whatever you do, if you're a skateboarder, you're an artist, you like to draw, musician, all that stuff. I like doing all those things, actually. I haven't drawn for a long time, but I used to do a lot of that in art class and the ALC when I was there. I drew a lot of kind of like physique pictures. Like I drew Arnold Schwarzenegger one time. I wish I had those pictures still, man. I was actually getting really good with that stuff. I drew like a side bicep with like the shoulder and like the bicep and all that stuff. That's when I got really into you know bodybuilding stuff and all that. So yeah, it's awesome to reminisce, man. Connecting back with the inner child, man. Learning to not judge myself and not judge others. Because God's creation is perfect, man. Everybody is exactly where they need to be at, you know. Don't judge other people for, you know, whatever lifestyle they're living, because ultimately, God is infinitely patient with us, man. Yes, He is infinitely patient. I do a lot of head shaking. It's deceptive behavior, from what I've been told. But that's all right, man. That's all right. There is so much more to us, so much more to life, you know, and just keep being you, keep doing what you're doing, enjoy life, enjoy your life the best you can, and confide in God, man, the one true one, the Savior of all, man, the Savior of all, absolutely. So, very much love to y'all. Have an absolutely shredalicious time today.